Talk till I drop, you say how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
3-0 advantage early. Wilt protected the basket and secured many key rebounds. A flashy through-the-legs dunk entertained us. And another drive to the basket would give this game's last dance. Impressive 5-2 victory.
Not bad, but I like this lineup better. Flash Got Fans 23 brought some balance with the guard, Derrick Rose. Added Shaq for a dominant inside presence.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Griffin is out there with Wood, and it's Rose in at the 1. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Now here's LaVine. The shot's good. LaVine's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls.
You see LaVine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Kennard on the wing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. On the wing, LaVine. Kennard covering. Here is Rose. The pass to Kennard. Jacks up a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen inside the line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Kennard kicks to Rose. Pass to Griffin. In the corner, Kennard with it. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
The first free throw is good.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism, Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
That one misses. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Kennard with the ball. From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. LaVine, good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Bounce pass from Rose. They double-team Griffin. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
You see it there on the drive. Wendell Carter with well-developed fundamentals.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 6. It's stolen by Carter. Here's White. Wood with the block. Rose looking around. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. first one falls for him.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor. You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
Rose passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's Carter missing.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Snell. Rebound collected by LaVine. The Bulls leading by 6. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Porter.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Mikhailuk, guarded by LaVine. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Here's White, marking and trying to break loose. White, good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Passes to Snell. Now here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Marketing with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Offensive rebound. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from LaVine. Carter against Griffin. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 6.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Wood against LaVine. Wood kicks to Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Here's Porter, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
LaVine inside the 3-point line. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's stolen. Now Detroit moving it up. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
LaVine, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 11.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Porter. And it's done in for Kobe White. Now here's Rose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Doumbouya is checked in for Tony Snell. Done against Rose. Shot from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Rose passes to Wood. Rose gets a wide open look. The shot misses, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Pistons trailed by 14. There's the pass to Doumbouya. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And it's done, penetrating. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. Satoransky covering.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's LaVine, and then LaVine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
LaVine's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Doumbouya passes to Rose. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Wood, great positioning on the putback. Wood's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Satoransky, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Rose. Outside Griffin. It's blocked. They retain possession. Blocked again. And here's Young. Shoots over Griffin. Young's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Pistons trail by 13. Mikhailuk passes to Wood. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wood. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Valentine comes in for Chris Dunn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Here's Brown. The Bulls getting the bucket. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Ring shot on the way. Goes back up. Young, no good. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Brown finds Galloway. Doumbouya with it. Lets it fly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Cornette. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Brown the pass to Galloway. And finished off by Wood.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Young. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here's Galloway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Maker misses. The Bulls leading by 12. Pulls it up. Here's Hutchison. He shoots again, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 6 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Tipped away. Stolen by Satoransky. 20 feet out. Here's Young. Rebounded by Maker. Pistons trailed by 14. Now Doumbouya. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wood finds Galloway. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, offensive interference. Satoransky with it, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Chicago up by 16. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. McCray is out there with Maker. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's John Henson. And it's Brown in at the point guard. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Down low. Tries yet again. And it's Maker laying it in.
Absorbing contact and finishing through it, Maker's been adding strength to his frame.
Here's Harrison. Offensive rebound. Cornette. And he banks in the layup. Cornette's got 6 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here's Harrison following the score by John Henson. Took him no time at all on that one. Harrison's got his first bucket in this one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. McCray passes to Henson. Makes it off the glass.
Timeout.
He's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
On the wing, Brown. White covering. Pass to Kennard. Over Harrison. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Kennard.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
They get it back. And Brown over to help. Here's Markkanen. Here's White. And finally they hit one. White's got 6.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brown the pass to McCray. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 8 points for him. Pistons trail by 18. Brown feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Maker. Good on the triple. Maker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Fluid on the shot. Nice follow through. Maker sneaky from out there.
And it's Chicago scoring again. Here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Takes a three, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Bulls leading by 14. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look here for Detroit. Griffin comes in for Thon Maker. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Bruce Brown. He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 14. Here's White. Again, Chicago.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's McCray, guarded by Porter. At the elbow, Griffin. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. That one goes. Count it. Kennard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness.
And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Henson. Chris Dunn's checked in for Chicago. And Detroit with a change here, too. Tony Snell's checked in for McCray. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pistons trail by 15. To the middle. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
And there it is for him. Dunn's got his second bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's White. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Back to Kennard. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go. And he hits the jump shot. Markkanen's got 6. And it's Rose with the ball for Detroit. 17-point game. To the inside, Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
Done with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. The offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Good, nice job down low. 12 points for him.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Rose passes to Snell. Here's Henson. Takes the 3. They get it again. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing, hustle. Blake just outworking everyone to the ball.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for White. Pistons on defense. Down by 15. Basket counts.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Galloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Mikhailuk. And here's Griffin, defended by Young. Shot clock at 5. Griffin, the open look. That doesn't go either for Griffin.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Shot's good from Young. Here's Mikhailuk. He has 6. Pass to Galloway. Kicks to Doumbouya. Off target from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
That one drops for him.
The pull-up jump shot. You can see this is where Chris Dunn's work ethic has improved this shot immensely.
Inside. From 7, and the bank shot is good. Griffin's got 10 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's LaVine. Outside, Markkanen. Another shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter. Galloway taking his time here. And stolen by Dunn. Young with the ball. And Doumbouya picks him up defensively.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
The Pistons shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. To the paint. That's good from Doumbouya on the assist by Griffin. He's got 5.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Markkanen, and it's Valentine in for Porter. Pistons trail by 21. Galloway with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Chicago shooting impressively throughout at 62%. LaVine double team. Here's Young, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Pistons shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And Doumbouya now top the key. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A heck of a talent. Dunn can distribute, he can score, and he can lead.
Here's Griffin. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Griffin inside, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
That's tipped. Here's Dunn. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dunn's got 8 points in the quarter. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Outside Griffin. Elbow shot is on the way. The Pistons rebound. Back to Galloway. The pass to Griffin. Here's Snell. The tray. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Valentine, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Galloway, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Detroit with a change here, too. Woods checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
The Bulls leading by 20. Here's Dunn. Doumbouya pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
The shot's good from Griffin.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Valentine. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Here's Galloway. From deep three-point range. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls lead by 18. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Dwayne, not the night you want so far. What do you see happening out there?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I could care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Then it's White. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Cornette in at the 5. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope.
Mind the lanes.
Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Free throw good, LaVine. Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Snell. Poked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot from the wing. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Pistons shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. But with all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, the Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Carter with the 3, offensive rebound. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Inside, here's Griffin, and it's sent back by Carter. And he gets it back. Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls leading by 19 points. LaVine inside the three-point line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter. Rose against White, passes it to Griffin. And it's blocked. Now here's Markkanen. He's got 10. Outside Carter. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And that one's good by Porter.
With the defenses trying to take away the 3-ball, Porter understands that the mid-range area is open to him.
Hits it from 3-point range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Porter, no luck.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
The Bulls leading by 21. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Porter's got 10 points.
Yes, we've seen it before. Porter likes to dribble into that jumper.
Rose passes to Griffin. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who is not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
Pistons trailed by 21. Kennard finds Rose, and it's White with the rebound. The Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And LaVine throws it down.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Double team on Rose. Pass to Kennard. Down low. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's LaVine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. LaVine's got 22 points.
There's that beautiful high-arcing shot. LaVine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
Bounce pass from Rose. Kennard for three. Knocks down the three ball. 13 points in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
Harrison's check in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And then for Detroit, Henson's checked in for Wood. Maker comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Jordan McRae in for Tony Snell.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
So it's Detroit now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The shot is good by McRae.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Harrison. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Outside Rose to the wing on the left.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Kennard, the pass to Rose. Shoots the three. They get the rebound. Henson. Maker dishes to Henson. And another shot. And it's finished off inside by Maker. Maker's got 7.
This is what you get from Maker, a legit 7-footer who brings the energy.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Satoransky. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
Here's McRae. He has 5. And it's Brown missing. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Henson. Brown, good. 5 points in the game. And so here is Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
That is a terrific play by Porter, one of the more efficient guys in the game. Shows it again right there.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Otto Porter. Here's McRae. Here's Maker. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Maker's got 9.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And here is Brown. He kicks to Henson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one misses. So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Valentine in for Kobe White. No luck that time either. And so Young will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 17. And there's the pass to McCray. To the middle. And John Henson with the slam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Chicago, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's McCray. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Mikhailuk's got 8.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young trying to break free, and that one's good, Harrison. And the Bulls lead by 15. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's McCray. Down low, Wood. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Harrison. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pistons trail by 15. Picked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And again, Chicago running the court in transition.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Griffin's checked in for Detroit. Tony Snell comes in for Bruce Brown. Here's Dunn. Releases from the wing and drills it. Dunn's got 12 in the game.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. Kennard, he's checked in for Detroit. Rose comes in for Langston Galloway. Here's Rose. Count it. Good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's LaVine. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pistons trailed by 21. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free and to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game. People were really generally happy for Derrick Rose.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Both free throws good from Rose. The Bulls leading by 19. Here's Hutchison. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Hutchinson's got his second basket. Now Rose. He has 6. Pass to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Kennard's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pistons. Here's Hutchison. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hutchinson's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's LaVine. 22 points for him. Here's Snell, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. And the basket by Rose. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 2 points. That one goes.
This is a common scenario for Chris Dunn. Pushing the action, drawing contact, making a play.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Dunn penetrating, and Dunn with the slam.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
Passes it to Snell. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Rose kicks to Kennard. Bounce pass from Rose. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Wood through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Snell, no good. Here's Cornette. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Detroit, at the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's Wood in its center. Here's Markkanen trying to get open as Carter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Markkanen's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago. Rose against Dunn. Outside Griffin. It's tipped. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Good on the bucket.
Good decision by Wendell. He's proven that he's willing to pass the ball, whether facing up or operating out of the post.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Rose. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's LaVine trying to get open as Carter. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine. LaVine's got 24 points.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
That one falls.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Here's Snell. Pass to Kennard. Rose with the ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Rose has got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Dunn's shot's good.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
The pass to Kennard. Now Griffin. Rose with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now here's Rose. And they're moving it up. Here's Hutchison. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Detroit. Outside Griffin. Back to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Timeout. Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Chicago making some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Dunn. The Bulls leading by 22. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
At the line for the Bulls. One shot. Free throw good, LaVine.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For Detroit, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And a different look here for the Pistons. John Henson's checked in for Wood. Maker comes in for Blake Griffin. Doomboy is checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Brandon Knight in for Luke Kennard. Now here's Knight to the paint. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Knight. Rose has got 18 points just in the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
For 3, LaVine. Here's Carter. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now here's Rose. The shot's good from Henson.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Bulls leading by 23. Here's White. Detroit with the rebound. Maker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Knight kicks to Maker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
For Detroit, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And slam dunk by Henson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Yep, that one goes.
Beautiful mechanics by Kobe White. He will become more and more consistent with this jumper.
Inside, here's Knight. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
White. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rose. No good, shot missing. Nice D from LaVine. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Rose. And that one is good. That's now 22 points for Rose.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half, just taking what the defense allows.
The three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee!
And LaVine comes to help. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Porter, no luck. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knight, wide open, drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's LaVine, and he uses the glass on the layup. LaVine's got 29.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Rose passes to Knight. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pistons trail by 18. Now here's Rose. To the paint, stolen by LaVine. Outside, Markkanen. Stolen by Doumbouya. Now Detroit moving it up. Knight for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's the break. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. Detroit's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rose gets the bucket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's LaVine, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside Rose. Kicks to Maker, pass to Knight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And he makes the first. So for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Lauri Markkanen. Then for the Pistons, Christian Woods checked in for Doumbouya. Griffin comes in for Thon Maker. And it's Kennard in for Derrick Rose. Good on both. Here's LaVine. Shots good by Gafford.
And you see the pass. LaVine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
Knocked loose, and the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Snell's checked in for the Pistons.
Tony Snell.
And here's Kennard. Yep, it counts.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
There's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Pistons trail by 18. Now Henson. Up top, Griffin. Pulls up. High post. They get it back. Snell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's White. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead. The thing that really separates White is the quickness, whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens. He's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Derrick Rose is checked in for Henson.
Find the lane. One shot.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
On defense, Chicago, but they get it back. And the basket by Rose.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 11 points in the quarter.
The defense did everything they could do. Kobe White's jumper is just too tough to stop.
Offensive rebound, Wood. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Otto Porter. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Porter. And Porter drops them both. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. White against Rose. And that one hits back iron.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
He's a hard guy to knock off balance. Blake Griffin taking the hit and staying in rhythm.
Here's Gafford, and he drops it in from the low post. Here's Rose. Pass to Wood. Wide open. Valentine grabs the board. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tries from 7. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Rose. Kennard's shot is off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Rose gets the bucket.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Well, the Bulls shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Porter, no luck.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Wood. And a miss there on the triple.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. LaVine's checked in. And a different look here for the Pistons. Makers checked in for Wood. Doumbouya comes in for Blake Griffin. Jordan McRae, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Knight subbed in for Rose. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 27. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. 35 seconds left in the game. Tries again. In deep. Valentine drops it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here are the Bulls now. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
They get a hand on it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.